Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about two very important HTML tags, that is division and span tag. So these are two container elements that help us to organize or style our web page and a content. So first one is division tag. So let's start with the division tag. The division tag defines division or a section in a HTML document. Okay. So think of it as a box or a container that holds other HTML elements. Okay. So the division tag is block level element, which means it takes up the full width available and always start on the new line. So it's a primarily used as a container for HTML elements, which can be styled with a CSS or manipulated with a JavaScript. You can use the CSS or ID attributes to target specific divisions. Okay. So next one is a span. I will show you one example with a division and span later. So first we'll understand the basics of theoretical part of division and span. So next move on to the practical part. Okay. So now let us understand what is span. So it's a span tag means while division is for larger sections, span is for smaller section or a portion of a text or a content. Okay, so the span tag is a inline container used to mark up a part of a text or a part of a document. Okay, so it is used to mark a part of a text and perfect for styling specific words or a phrases within a paragraph. Like division, it can be easily styled with a CSS using class or ID attributes. Okay, so division and span comparison. So let us show you with a example. Let us move on to the practical part. Okay. Okay, we came into the VS Code. So here this is the basic HTML code. Let us start with creating some division sections. Okay, so here we'll start division. ID is equal to box. I'll create. Okay. So next, just I'll write the statement. Okay. It's a paragraph. So this is division division one. Okay. So in the same way, I'm going to take one more division. Okay. Division. This is division 2. So here I have created two division. So here also I'll take ID is equal to box. Okay, same. Two divisions I have created here. So in add part we'll do with the CSS styling for these divisions. Okay, before adding to CSS part, so just I'll show you the output of this one, how it will look. See, this is division and this is division 2. This is a text, right? You can see here. Okay. Now let us add the CSS part. You can see here the output is look like this, and we'll add styling part for this one. Inside style, I'm going to add okay, let us add a styling for this one. So here I have taken ID, I changed it to class because both divisions I am using the same properties. So because for that reason I'm taking the class here. Okay, I am not uniquely identify the style. Okay, I'm not using it. So for that reason, group of styling I'm using. For that reason, I'm using the style just box. So here I have taken background color right to padding 10 and margin 10. So, okay, so this is the styling I am applying for this one. See. So like this, you can create two divisions. So here I can add few more lines also. Okay, just will remove. Here I'll add just H1 first. So here we'll take second division. One. Mm, second. Okay. So just refresh this one. You can see first. You can add how many elements you want. You can add in the division. Okay. So this is about division. So I will show you on span examples also I am having. The span means it is an inline styling, inline uniquely identified element. So here you can see so they same thing I'm taken here. Okay, this is a example. This is a span example. Okay, so for span I am using the class demo for span. Okay, so this I am styling with a different color, right, and font weight is bold. Okay, so now this is a span. So just now we executed this one. Just I'm going to remove this one, stop this one, and I'll execute this one. See, this span is look like red color. It is coming from here, font weight bold and red, right? So the particular element, a particular text in a single paragraph, we can change. Okay, using the span. Okay, so span is a inline element. Okay, and division is a group of elements, so that is only difference we can see here, division tag and span tag. Okay, now you have understood about division tag and span tag. So if you want, you can copy this example and try with your own stylings. Okay, so span and division. So division example is this one. Just I have created two divisions just for styling it differently. Okay, so now you are able to understand division and span, right? So now we have compare the division and span tag. So division is a block level. So tasks are full width, creates a new line, and span is a inline. It takes only necessary width and it stays in the flow. Okay, so these are the main difference between division and span. So think of a division as a large box for organizing sections and span as a small market for highlighting specific text. So like this, we are using division and spans. Okay. So let us move on to the next topic. The next topic is division span over. Next topic is HTML multimedia. Okay, so moving on to the exciting topic now, HTML multimedia. HTML5 has a revolutionized how we add multimedia content to web pages. Okay, so what is multimedia? You have any idea? I think all of you know about multimedia, right? So multimedia is a combination of text, audio, video, images, and animation used to make web pages interactive and engaging, right? So now let us using the multimedia content in HTML page. Okay, how to use those things? So before HTML5, no external we are using external plugins for the adding multimedia content. But now in HTML5, it's not required. No external plugins are required, unlike older Flash-based content. So here, cross browser compatibility, mobile friendly, and easy integration is done. Okay, so we'll see it's allowing to embedding audio, video, graphics, and it improves user interaction with the experience. Okay, so let us move on to the first content. text, audio, video, images, and combination. Okay, so now it uses make a web pages interactive and engaging. So common in websites and apps and e-learning platforms. Okay, so what are the multimedia HTML5 elements? So first one is audio for sound, video. So next canvas. So these are the main things we are using in a HTML5 multimedia content. Okay, so let us move on to the understanding of audio. How to create audio tags. Okay, so the audio tag supports of embedding audios in your HTML pages. So the audio tag supports MP3, WAV, and OGG formats. Okay, so these are the attributes we are using in audio tags. Okay, so the syntax is audio controls. Okay, so then we are adding source SRC, that is the source name. Source means, so whatever the audio we are adding, that audio name here we are giving. Okay, so next one, type. So which type of audio we are using, either mp3, wav, or ogg formats, that we have to mention here. Okay, so here we are having controls, different controls we are using. So the first controls, it adds built-in play, pause, volume, and seek bar controls. So if we use controls here, so these controls will add automatically play, pause, volume, and seek bar controls. Okay, example audio controls. So here we have used, right? So same way we can add autoplay also. This autoplay attributes plays the audio automatically when a page loads. Okay, when your page loads, automatically audio will starts playing. So for that one we are using autoplay. One more is loop. Loop repeats the audio file continuously, whatever the uh, audio, it will come. Once it completes, again it will start from first. So looping is takes place here. So if we use loop. So next one is muted. So it starts the audio muted by default. By defaultly, it starts with the muted format. Okay. So these are all the main attributes we are using in the audio. So I will show you an example with the practical. So first understand this audio, video, and canvas syntaxes, then move on to the practical part. Okay. So next one is video. Video is used for the embedding video files. So it supports MP3, MP4, WebM, and OGG formats. So the video syntax is same as audio, but here we are using video. And here, if you want, we can mention the width and height of the video size for our web page design, and controls for the same. Whatever the audio play, pause, loop, okay, autoplay, those controls we are adding here with the controls. Same it is in the format of audio. So next one is source. The video file name and type of video we are using. Okay, so if we are using mp4, we have to mention mp4. Okay, so the same attributes for our video also. Whatever controls, autoplay, loop, muted, whatever I have explained in the video audio, the same attributes we are using in the video also. But here we can mention the height and width. Okay, because if we are adding a video, so complete screen it occupy, so it is not good design, right? So for our web page design proper way, so we have to use a proper video formats. Okay, size. So size is a very important thing to design good web pages. Okay, for that reason we have to mention width and height. Okay, these are all video elements. So next one is canvas. So canvas is used for drawing graphics using JavaScript. Okay, so this let us look with the canvas elements. This is a powerful feature, creating graphics dynamically using JavaScript. It can create charts, animations, games, and many more. Okay, so it is having the syntax like this. You are using the canvas tag and ID for identifying the canvas, and width height for the canvas design. Okay, so this is a basic syntax for canvas. The canvas element itself is just a container. So it works as a container. The actual drawing happens with the JavaScript. So for this container, we are going to add JavaScript code for the canvas design and all. Okay. So for that one, once you learn JavaScript, then you are able to understand these things. So just I'll show you one example for this one. So you can able to understand now better. So after explaining JavaScript, you after understanding the JavaScript concepts, you will get better understanding of this canvas. Okay. So now just to brief out the canvas, how it will represent, how to add JavaScript code. That thing we'll learn now. Okay. So it is used to creating charts, graphs, building animations, developing browser-based games, drawing shapes and patterns. So for this purpose, we are using the JavaScript canvas. Okay. So for this one, if we are using, so these are the main advantages of multimedia elements. So what are no external plugins requires, cross-browser compatibility and mobile-friendly, easy integration. So HTML5 semantic elements we'll understand later. So first, these multimedia elements will show you simple examples. Okay. Let us start with the multimedia family. So for this one, I'm using so basic HTML code. Just will start with H1 first audio element. Okay, so let us start with audio elements. So for audio, we are using for audio. I'm using audio audio controls. Okay, source src is equal to we'll add some audio. Before that, I will add some name music dot widget.mp3. Just I'll show you later on to add this one. So we'll add some audio to this page. Okay, I'll take some audio copy. Okay. You copy any audio from the internet also. So just I'll download some audio. You can download some okay audios from the internet. So that those are you can download royalty free audios from the internet. Or if you're having royalty free music, okay, so you can download from the internet from any website. Okay, just not I'm clicking this one. Okay, so royalty free music, so we'll get from Pixabay, Ben Sound, many websites are there. Okay, so just I will download this groovy vibe. Okay, it's what happened. It is downloads. It's downloading right now. Okay, I'll copy from. Just I'm clicking on this fresh music. Just click on download. Start download. Once it's complete, it will show you. Click on this. Let's check with the downloads. No. Let's check. It's starting downloading. Once it's complete download, now it's downloaded. Okay. will open this one, stop this one. So once it's downloaded in our downloads, okay, okay, it's downloaded. Just I'll rename it. Just rename it music. Okay. So just will drag and paste here. The music MP3s came here. Okay. So we'll open multimedia. Okay, music MP3. It's there, right? If I click this one, it will open the music. So now it's working perfect. So now, which things we are going to add here? Okay, MP3 is over. Next is a type, right? Sorry. Next is type. Type is equal to audio slash MP MP. So then now it's close.